Hello, music lovers. Thanks so much for dropping by the channel. I want to talk about Phil Collins real quick. He just announced a tour of the United States. It's his first tour in about 12 years. It begins this fall. A lot has happened to Mr. Collins in the last 12 years, most notably his tour with Genesis, which kind of screwed up his back. You know, he really wasn't in the best drumming shape going into that tour. And when he came out, he had back problems. He went for surgery. It was at the point where his fingers were very, very numb and he couldn't hold drumsticks very, very well. And he just recently fell, I think, and he had some more back problems. And now the shows that he's been doing lately, he's just been sitting in a chair. So no drums and no getting out in front of the audience and doing his thing. And, it kind of got me wondering, is this something that the fans want to see? Is this something that artists should be doing? We've seen a lot of bands lose their lead singers and they get these copycats who try to sound like the real thing. We've got bands who are down to one original member. And then we may have some instances, where there's some artists that all they can do is just sit down because they have back problems or there's something else going on. We're kind of used to this with some artists like Dave Grohl. Last time I saw the Foo Fighters, Dave was in his badass chair because he had broken his leg. He lent that chair to Axl Rose, who also broke his leg. But those were temporary things, and they're back up and running now. With Phil Collins, I love Phil. He's a tremendous talent, great songwriter. Just an amazing drummer, immaculate drummer from the Gabriel years of Genesis. You go listen to Foxtrot or Selling England by the Pound. Tremendous drumming, influential. It has inspired so many others. And then you get into the 80s, he reinvented his sound and his style. He went on to play drums for many other artists. He produced artists too. I mean, the guy is really phenomenal. But then he went through a phase where he kind of got away from drumming. He decided not to pursue it very, very much. And he did more songwriting, stuff for Disney. And his solo albums became, in my opinion, just kind of soft and didn't really care for them. And so then he goes on tour with Genesis and throws his back out. And here we are now. So what do you think? Are you going to go see Phil on this tour? Which, who knows? It could be the last one. I know for myself, I would love to see him, but knowing that he's not going to be playing drums and out in front of the audience doing this thing, it's a tough sell. And so I'm kind of wondering what you think about it. Put your comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Be sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you later.